Hello, this is Julia M. Spencer. I'm a real estate advisor, investor, and enthusiast, and I'm filming on this beautiful location at the Sheraton Broadway Plantation Resort here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, where I am on vacation yet again with my beautiful two sons. I am at this resort at a very, very cheap price. I only paid $50 for a 4-night stay. In exchange, I was signed up to listen to a sales presentation on timeshares. And I wanted to give you a little bit of information about that because I've learned a lot. In fact, I spent probably way more than anybody else in the sales pitch room with my salesperson. And I kept asking them questions and questions and questions. And I've learned a lot. And I wanted to share a little bit some of that information with you because you're probably wondering whether timeshares or vacation package deals or point systems or whatever they call them these days is a good investment strategy for a real estate investor. And I'm gonna just really briefly cut to the chase and tell you they're not. But what they are good for is if you go on vacation very frequently, you can save a lot of money. In fact, I've gotten this deal probably just because I was interested in that kind of arrangement, is to buy a vacation package and to use it whenever the kids and I go on our frequent trips. I wanted to tell you a little bit about the presentation because I know a lot of people get very nervous and anxious about going to high volume sales pitches and high pressure sales pitches and are afraid of these kinds of things, and I wanted to teach you a little bit of how you really shouldn't be afraid. They have very specific guidelines these days. They cannot pressure you into buying anything. There's also a policy where you can change your mind for a certain amount of days. But some of the real important questions that you have to ask yourself before you buy a timeshare, and this is very important whether you do go to a sales pitch or if you buy it from on a second-hand market, or if you get it from somebody else, or if you inherit it from a family member or anything like that, are really only 3 important questions. And these are the same questions that my salesperson asked me. First off, do you like the vacation package? Do you like the hotels? Do you like the locations those resorts are in? Because those are the places you're going to have to be staying at if you purchase that vacation package deal. So the first question is, do you like it? The second question is, can you afford it? Do you have the money to purchase a vacation package? Because you obviously will be obligated for the rest of your life, not only to pay that monthly fee, but in the very beginning you also will be obligated to purchase a down payment. So that's 2 out of 3 questions. Now, 1, do you like it? 2nd, can you afford it? But the very third most important question to me, anyway, that's the most important one, is are you going to use the vacation package? Because there's no use to have it and you're not going to make any money selling it or making any profit on it, so you're actually going to have to use it. So, and the point with these kind of vacation packages, you have to make your arrangements way ahead of time. 6 months or more is when you get the best deals, when the hotels that you want are still available. And supposedly these days with these packages, there's no more blackout dates. However, yesterday evening I was in the jacuzzi talking to some people that had purchased timeshares at a previous system and are timeshare holders of this particular property. And they said when they wanted to go for a vacation in Hawaii last year, they were told they could not for their dates because they were blackout dates. So you got to be very careful with all those 3 things. Now you got to ask yourself if you're a good candidate for timeshares. First, are you going to use them? 2nd, do you like that particular package from that particular hotel chain? And let me tell you, there's about 7 or 8 different hotel chains. This is not the only one. And 3rd, can you afford it? So those are the 3 questions that you have to ask yourself. Are you going to use it? Can you afford it? And is it something that is something that you want to do that you like? So for more tips like this, go to my website. It's www.juliamspencer.com. M stands for money. With this particular video, if I'm not going to make you any money, at least I'm going to save you some. Don't go into timeshares if you're a real estate investor. Sign up for my newsletter today, juliamspencer.com, and download your free guide to real estate investing. And I hope to see you investing soon.
For your free guide to real estate investing, visit juliamspencer.com.